Okay, the first part of this I got was just picturing the force or the energy field as such of your guardian angel. And part of the role of the angel or the angels is the connection between you and the spiritual world. So we're just picturing that we have this connection to the spiritual world. And with this angel, part of its role is essentially that of an energetic supervisor and a director as such. And it's a kind of a reminder that when we came to this planet, we understood that there are certainly challenges with being spiritually present in a material world. And it is step by step through these challenges that you yourself are able to use certain forces to develop who you are, who you truly are, and what you truly wish to become. There are many things happening to each of you on different levels. And part of the level is the resilience in holding yourself on a course of events through your life as a force in strengthening your soul aspect, which works well beyond your life on earth. It is, I guess, in your terms, it is like going to the gymnasium to build up muscles. But the muscles aren't used, or the purpose of the muscles aren't to lift more weights in the gym, but to serve some other purpose in the spiritual existence of who you are. Your earthly tasks and what it brings to you in terms of experience, in terms of apparent difficulty, in terms of experiencing and understanding not only human emotions, high and low, but aspects of despair as well. For it is only possible for you to help and serve humanity more broadly if you have some empathy, some understanding, and some experience of what is perhaps suffered on earth more broadly. For the path and plight of humanity is indeed a challenging one, and not all has been well on your earth. The way to resolve much of the pain and suffering and despair on your earth is to have more light workers, etc., and people on the pathway experience in a safe way aspects of these conditions, which then may be transformed into light on earth, into empathy on earth, into compassion on earth, into more hands serving the greater good of humanity. This is not all to be achieved in a single lifetime. And some of the things that you are developing now will serve you more so in future times, whereas you could picture to some degree this part of your life journey, lives journeys, as an apprenticeship as such, for a time perhaps in this lifetime, but more probable in the future, where you will have a significant degree of mastery over conditions upon the earth. We made reference to this treadmill of your higher self as you walk along your pathway, and this constant cycling enables, when you get a momentum, an acceleration of your ability to progress upon the earth plane. In many of your past lives, very little of this treadmill was activated, and many people stayed in a status quo as such in their lives without the momentum. But now each of you have a certain degree of momentum in your life, and an acceleration as such can occur in your journeying. We cannot determine that degree of acceleration. That is very much an individual thing that is activated, achieved, whatever, without judgment whatsoever. But as you become more aware of this momentum of your spirit journey on earth, the more accepting you will be, the more understanding you will be, and with more resilience may you be able to ride the ups and downs and what could otherwise be pitfalls for human beings in such situations. This is all for the better. It was never meant to be an easy ride in the way that you may wish for it to be. But if it was such an easy ride, it certainly wouldn't be the fruitful and fortifying one that you have indeed sought for in this life. Everything is as it should be for each of you at this time. Times change, the wheel turns, and you are on that momentous journey of momentum through your life earth experience. Our thanks to you.